Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you my Nameless tank Uber build. This is my favorite setup to make Nameless the perfect invisible ride for Ellinia in GVG. The goal of this build is simple: keep your clones alive because if they live, you live. Stack flee and magic reduction to survive the meta. Add in some crowd control resistance for those moments when clones disappear, so you can stay alive until you summon again. And don't worry, this setup is budget friendly, but it works amazing. If you've got better gear, feel free to upgrade and let me know how it goes. Equipment breakdown. Alright, let's go through the gears one by one. First, for the offhand, I'm using a 15 Marinsol bulwark. This one's amazing because it reduces wind, earth, water, and fire damage, and also negates no attribute attacks. I socketed a Golden Thief Bug Star card here for that sweet extra magic damage reduction. Next, for the armor, I went with 15 Tiderider's armor. It offers very similar reductions to the bulwark, but also gives me extra stun and freeze resistance. For the card, I slotted a Priest Megaletta MVP card. This reduces damage taken by up to 30% and unlock Blessing and speed up at level 10. For my garment, I used the 15 Bespoke coat. This one focuses more on physical damage reduction, and I paired it with a Dark Assassin Cross Aramis card, which gives me both damage reduction and flee. On the shoes, I'm running 15 Super Mecha War Boots, another tanky piece. Since clones can't use Edgar, I went with a Wasteland Lord Star card, which reduces damage from medium-sized monsters by 30%. For accessories, I used double 15 Martyrs necklaces for that big chunk of HP. I put in double Vic Bean cards here to give me 60 flee in total. Now for the weapon, of course, I'm using his exclusive 15 Inferno Shadow Blade. I recommend upgrading this to tier 5, because that gives 15% skill damage. Nameless tank build himself doesn't really need it, but Ellinia can borrow this status while riding him, so it's a great team bonus. Try to roll Tenacity 4 if you want extra tankiness, but Morale 4 isn't bad either since it gives Ignore defense for Ellinia as well. For the cards, I went with double Spashire Star cards. They give max HP, flee, and magic dodge, all super useful. On the headgear, I recommend Hercules' Helmet 6 or higher to boost flee for both yourself and your clones. For cards, I went with double Archangeling Star cards for HP regen. If that's too expensive, a Nightmare card works fine too for sleep immunity. Now, for the best free-to-play options, plus 15 Gas Mask for demi-human damage reduction. Try to get Morale 4 with Flee as enchant. Plus 15 Spiked Scarf for HP regen and some damage reflect. Plus 15 Midnight Stars, and this is really the key piece of the build. Every time you dodge a physical attack, it heals you. If you can, enchant this with Blasphemy 4 and Flee. 15 Star Navigator is also nice if you like a more active moving build. It gives CC resistance, which is super important when your clones disappear and wait to summon new ones. For shadow equipment, I use 15 Hylian Bracelet tier 5. This one cuts incoming damage in half while your HP is over 90%. Then Comet Warfare is another strong pick, especially against meta classes. I also use the Cloud Undershirt plus Boar Bristle shoe set. This combo gives you HP recovery when you successfully dodge both physical and magical attacks. And don't forget 15 Fox Teeth. This unlocks the speed up skill, which is really handy when you're diving into the fight. For the last accessories, honestly, I wasn't sure what to add, so I end up with this item. When you put all of this together, you get a build that really leans on flee and magic reduction to make both you and your clones super tanky. Remember, if the clones live, you live. If the clones disappear, then you run. And finally, for runes, since this is a budget build, I didn't go all in on double star runes. I kept it simple and efficient, just enough to get the job done. that's it guys. This is my nameless tank uber build, perfect for riding with Ellinia and countering today's GVG meta. It's budget friendly, tanky, and super fun to play. If you've got higher tier gear or alien undead cards, you can push it even further, but this setup already works wonders. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you tried it, tell me how it goes for you. If you enjoy this kind of video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.